Time to bring the thunder. Let the heavens rage! Zeus!
Hello everyone, OPTCG is here with another weekly round number 1 against Zoro. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please hit the follow button, leave a like and a comment. The community is growing. I'm also thinking about how to give you guys some more content. First thing first, I ordered some additional equipment which will help me definitely to boost my quality of recording. Especially I'm planning to start to record some sim sessions with Facecam, where we can discover some other decks together, where you see me playtest them, some ranked matches, and so on. Let's go back into this round 1 game versus Zoro in our weekly in Good Games Burn. So, if I'm not wrong, I lost a dice roll, but my opponent decided to go first, so I can go second. I choose to mulligan my first hand. The second hand does not look much better. So let's see if I'm able to win this game. So my opponent has a perfect start. Turn 1 Nami. Let's see what he gets. Yeah, also a perfect take. It's the shut up and come with us event, which can cheat out cost 3 or less animal type character. I didn't have any turn 1 play. Thanks God I draw... now I forgot the name. The event which can draw a card and add a don. Otherwise I would not have really a nice turn 2 play. I mean, that's why I counter out here with queen, because at this point I don't need any more queen. My opponent plays here the chopper into hiking beer, so also not the best turn for my opponent. I think the other chopper would be better. Oh, funny thing here, I draw into Rosinante, but the question is here, should I take here this life? I do. Here we go, another event, slow beam. So in this case, actually, it's better just to play Rosinante, trash the 4-cost event, which can ramp me something. Let me see if I'm able to read the name. I just forgot it. Yeah, you see, guys. Maybe it will come in my mind. You know which one I mean. Ah, lead performance. Here we go. Lead performance. Draw into 2 other cards. Another queen and sugar, which can help me to find other pieces. Especially now I don't have really a target for my Pluffy, which is a bit annoying. But at least I have Rosie on my field. Let's see if Rosie stays on my field, because most of the Zoro deck builds run Mole Gun. But for this he needs a body with 6k on his board. So he swings here with 5. So he has potential 3 other swings if he wants. My opponent is here already separating the dons. Again, I mentioned this in previous videos too. So it is a sign that at least one don he will probably leave open for the shut up and come with us event. So I counted the first 5k swing, the 6k swing I take, and here he comes, the Tony chopper from OP08, which is able to cheat out another animal with 4000 power or less. It is Robson. So yeah, my opponent is spamming his board quite successful. So I'm here. I think, am I here at 7 dons? 7 dons, I can go to 8. I mean, I don't have anything to play with Dofi, so this could be super annoying. But I can still choose to play him just to have him on the board, because he's a big threat. It helps me to clear his board. So I'm choosing here to take life, to be on 8 dons. I definitely have to try to clear those 2 characters on my opponent's field. My opponent has 4 hand cards, 1 don open, so as soon as I swing, he will use his event. So I swing here, yep, into Chopper, which is 4k. So here it comes, the event. So in this case, actually, he could just put something on play and get rid of this Chopper which I was attacking. So nothing happens actually in this situation. I don't know what you guys think about Zoro. I have somehow the feeling that at the beginning of the OP10 meta with bannings, this leader was quite hyped, but somehow it did not perform as many of us expected. I mean, there is one or the other in top cards, but it's not like dominating, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what I should feel about Zoro. It's definitely a strong contender in this meta, but I have still the feeling that probably all of us have expected more. And you will see also this in this game, which lasts yeah, at least 25 minutes alone, the game itself. There are ways to beat Zoro. So I still here did not choose to play the Dofi. Instead I play Queen, just to draw 2 cards to see if I can hit a target for my Mingo. Unfortunately there was no target, but I am able here to swing maybe another big swing, or I have Sugar. So I can search with Sugar a target for my Mingo and swing with another 6 to his Robson, which is 4k. So let's see if I'm doing this. Probably yes. Go 6 into Robson. Because my opponent wants to give me 2 cards. He has 3 left. No. Yeah, I wouldn't know, so it doesn't make sense. He has enough characters on board. So here I'm able to play Sugar, and due to the fact that I have a Rosie on my field, I will be able to untap 2 dons at the end of the turn, because I have 7 dons in total. I think I'm thinking here just, is it risky to play Sugar and just to have 2 dons open? Because there is quite a lot of potential swings for next turn. But I was thinking, like, if I'm not doing it now, I would probably not have any other window later on to do so, so I choose to play it. So here is also the question. You see I have Rosie, but I also have Senior Pink. I also have Senior Pink as an option. Senior Pink is also interesting because he gives me the chance to take events back from my trash. But I still chose here to play Rosie because with Rosie I can trash events, draw 2 cards, and if I have 4 Rosies on field, I will always pass the turn with 4 don active, which later on helps me play my events. So let's see what my opponent does. You see I have a quite good hand in terms of size. In terms of counter, it's so-ish. I mean, I have Gum Giant, but if I want to use Gum Giant, I will probably go back again to 7 dons next turn, which is not optimal. I would have to use my leader's ability again and to do my Dofi combo. So, yeah. So here, first my opponent swings into Sugar. I'm not sure what I'm thinking here about. Probably if I should use slow beam now, just to be able to rest his chopper so he does not profit from the when attacking ability. So I did not use slow beam. I use a free block here. So I will force my opponent again to swing into Sugar, if he wants, of course. What he does is... And he swings with Hiking Beer, which is now a 4K. And I think this is a good spot here to use slow beam, to be honest. Even though I can imagine to let Sugar die. But with the slow beam, I'm able to rest his chopper. I think my opponent did here slightly mistake. He should have somehow play around. I don't know if he knew it or not. Yeah, I was expecting that. I will not protect her. I just used slow beam so he cannot swing with his chopper again. But in this situation, I have no dons open. So I'm happy that my opponent swings here only with 5. Now let's see if he swings with 6. So I'm lucky enough here to counter out as well without using my Rosinante. So what is coming now, at Zoro, or is it another chopper? Probably it's Zoro. Ah, no. It's a Robson. So 7K. This one I have definitely to take. Here we go. We take this one. Drawing into a Gum Giant, which is really important because look at my opponent's board. I mean, he has 3 hand cards, which is good. But 6 potential swings next turn. I only have 1 life left. So I have to focus 100% to be able to win. So 5 into 3. He lets it die. Here 6 probably into Robson. Let's see. I mean... I go the safe route. First Hiking Beer. So my opponent takes those KOs quite fast, so I don't know if this is a sign for me that he's weak in his hand. Yeah, I swing now also with Queen into Robson. Robson dies. So this is quite good. I was able to clear 3 characters. And now I play Mingo into Rosie. Use Rosie's ability just to have draw 2. And then pass the turn with 4 dons open. So you will see the strength of Fluffy Donk here one more time. Really, really good. So I have 4 dons open. I have quite good board for the moment. I do have a lot of events in my hand. I mean, I do have in general a lot of cards in my hand. I'm not so counter strong, but with Gum Giant I'm able to cycle my hand a bit. So my opponent chooses here to play Rayleigh, quite strong. KOs my Rosie and -2s my queen. So he will probably here, yeah, exactly. And here you go. My opponent learned from the first mistake, slow beam. So he swings first with chopper, just to be able to see something. And he sees blocker chopper, which is a really good target. So I'm not sure if he goes here to life or to queen, but I'm using my Dofi ability just to ramp one. Do not forget this, guys. So already round 1, super intense game. Yeah, he went to queen, which makes sense. I let queen die. I don't want to spend cards just to protect queen. The next turn I go to 10 dons if I do not use any counter here. So, which is quite nice because I would be able to play Big Mom. I'd also double 5 costs. So what I'm doing here, my opponent goes to Rosie probably. That's why I'm able only to swing with 6 to counter out 1k. And that's it. So I survived another turn. I will be definitely able to clear his 2 characters. And then I can maybe start to swing at least once into leader. Here the question is, do I need defense? So that would mean play Dofi into senior pink and get another event. Big Mom I see also, which could be quite interesting to play as well, but I think here it makes more sense to go for a combo. Yeah, and then take slow beam back to hand, which helps me to rest one of his big bodies if he does not swing first. So I go here first 5 to 5 just to see if he gives me a hand card. He does. Goal achieved. So now we go 6 to 4. Dice and 9 to 5. Dice as well. And I think now most probably I play the combo. Let's see. I already forgot it. Okay. Big Mom could be also an option, just to get rid. I mean, I should not be scared that my opponent is able to finish me. Considering here as well to play Kit with Senior Pink, which is also strong. But yeah, I think this is the best play if I analyze it right now. So I just establish again a high body, which helps me to get rid of his characters. And with Senior Pink, I'm able to get an event back as well. Nevertheless, due to the fact that I only have 1 Rosie in my field, I'm able only to restand 2 dons. So here I could imagine that I will leave those 2 dons open, and then I have 4 dons total. So this is what I expect from myself playing here. I think I'm really considering about the Kit and Senior Pink play too, just to have defense with Kit. But I choose to play the combo and just double check what are the options. Here we go, the slow beam. Gamma Knife would be also an interesting option, because with the Gamma Knife I'm able to clear his Rayleigh the next turn for sure. So I pass the turn with 5 dons open, signalizing my opponent that I have a lot of events available. Here taking my coin to my hands just to remind myself to not forget the Dofi's ability. So this is 11k swing if I'm not wrong. But I'm not sure if this goes to life or to one of my characters. but of course with the information that I have slow bean in my hand, it definitely makes sense to swing first with Rayleigh. My opponent has 7 dons left. I mean, he could try to pressure me to bring me down to 0 life, but he does not know that I have a Big Mom in my hand, which can help me to recover. So he's not able to swing with Diable Jumble or maybe the unblockable Pluffy. Interesting. I mean, the Nami is the only character I'm able now to rest with slow beam. I still choose to take the life. I am here quite confident that however he tries to finish me, he's definitely not able to finish me this turn. So that's why I took this life, also with the idea to not go too much back into dons, to still be able to play the Big Mom. So a 5k swing, counter out, 6k swing, probably also counter out. I'm just asking myself what my opponent does play now. Another rush maybe? Here we have a Zoro, which is a 6k. I counter out again, not using my events. Here I'm not sure. Here I could have used at least one Gum because it will brought me back to 8 dons and in the next turn again to 10 dons. So this is maybe not a good play here. My opponent plays here quite interesting, an army, and finds the unblockable Pluffy, which of course gives me the information that next turn this one will definitely try go for game. I swing here into Rayleigh, 9 into 8. My opponent chooses to play the event. So I think this was a whiff. Yeah, it was a whiff. This is quite unfortunate. I think this one extra character would be super important for my opponent. He lets Rayleigh dies. So I'm definitely able to clear his board because I know his last hand cards is a brick. So I will clear the board here. And then I start to swing to life, 6. And my opponent has to take. At now 9, he will take definitely as well. And now I can play Big Mom. Big Mom definitely helps me to get rid of this second swing option. And I will also get 1 life back. I trashed away the slow beam because in this situation I don't need it anymore. Pass the turn with 3 dons open. So here it's also very interesting that I have 3 high bodies on my board. So I think my opponent needs to finish me here. I mean, it's still risky for me to try to go for game, but I think I'm not able to protect myself here twice. So this turn I will definitely survive. Let's see if my opponent has other rushes as well. But he plays the 5-cost Pluffy unblockable. I mean unblockable. It is unblockable as long as you attach 2 dons, I think. If I'm not wrong. Didn't play him for a longer period. Colleagues here were thinking he played him for only 4, but no, I saw it was 5. So I'm using here one of my Bov's Doffy ability. You do not have to use them at the same time. You decide when you want to use them. As long as your opponent attacks, then you can choose to use your skill or not. I'm taking here the life just to try to bait my opponent to go for game here, because I know I have enough counter. So he comes here with 6, I counter out with 2, and here comes another 6, another 2, and for 1 done, I'm not sure, probably as the 1 cost event, but here I definitely have to finish. Even though if I would have drawn now a blocker option, there is always the risk that my opponent can play Diable Jumble. But to be honest, with 2 Gum Giants in my hand, I'm already going to 9 and 13. My opponent would be able with Diable to swing with 14. So I just have to see another 2k with the with my Gums, and I'm out again. But don't forget, he has here two other characters, so I would have to swing first on the characters. But I decided here to swing first 7. My opponent used the event, he played the chopper, but had to take life. So I'm going here with another 7 just to see if he gives me 2 hand cards. He does, and now I can just go 9, 9, yeah, maybe a little bit more. With 0 hand cards, yeah, of course. 5, he takes, 9, he takes, and it's GG from this point. Thank you all very much for watching round number 1. See you tomorrow for round number 2. Bye bye.